All right, so the next two videos are going to be all the examples on this page and the back page, okay? As soon as you feel like you're good to go, you can do any of these questions, go ahead and look towards the end of the second video here. And I'm going to like stop and let you pause on every piece of information so you can either like check your work or do whatever. But remember, you are going to be graded on completing the notes today. So you will need to take a picture of each page completed and submitted with that assignment on Canvas, okay? So as soon as you get ready, or as soon as you're ready to go and you want to get through all this, you can like pause the video at that point in time at the end of the next video and just copy down all the work if you feel like you're good to go, okay? All right, but if not, walk through some of these problems with me, okay? So question one says, what is this, or wait, up here we have all of the references, all the different formulas we talked about. We've got the, on the left here at the top, we've got the sum of the interior angle measures. On the right, we have the sum of the exterior angle measures, okay? And then the second group is all about the regular polygons, okay? So we have, this is for a single interior angle measure, which was that divided by n. For the middle one, this is also a single exterior angle measure, okay? And then also when we put on the number of the sides, it just changes the formula just a little bit. Okay, so keep those in mind. That's all we need to solve all of these problems. Okay, so what is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a pentagon? Pentagon's got 5 sides, so 5 minus 2 times 180. So that's 3 times 180, gives me 540 degrees, all right? What is the sum of the measure of the interior angles of a 27-gon? So that means n is 27 minus 2 times 180. It's 25 times 180. It's 4,500 degrees. Okay. Next up, what is the measure of each interior angle of a regular octagon? Those two things are cluing me off, saying, hey, we need to use the other formula, okay? Because this wants each interior angle of a regular octagon. So it's going to be octagon's got 8 sides, so 8 minus 2 times 180, divided by 8, our number of sides. So that's going to be 6 times 180 divided by 8, gives us 135 degrees for each one of those interior angles. Okay, next up, what is the measure of each interior angle of a regular 20-gon? So n is 20, so 20 minus 2 times 180 divided by our 20 sides. We get 18 times 180, 18 times 180 divided by 20 gives us 162 degrees. All right, next up, think back to last semester. Anytime I asked like a triangle question about the angles, I'd give you something like this. We'd have our triangle. I'd say this was like, what, 30 degrees, or this was 45 degrees. What's this third angle? That's the same type of question I'm asking you right now, except now it's with a hexagon, okay? So first we need to figure out, well, what does a hexagon add up to? And we know how to do that. We're gonna do 6 sides minus 2 times 180 gives me, let's see, 4 times 180 is 720, okay? So in a hexagon, they all add up to 720. And then I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the angles. And then we're trying to figure out what is that 6th angle. So think about how we solved the triangle. We added up everything we knew. So I'm going to add up all of this. So let's see, 119 plus 129 plus 104 plus 139 plus 95 gives me 586. Okay, so all of those angles plus that 6th unknown angle has to add up to 720. Okay. All right, so for this one, all we got to do, subtract what we know from the total. That was the same thing as with the triangle. We'd subtract that, whatever we knew, like if it was 45 and 45, that would be 90, subtract 90 from 180, and we got another 90, okay? So let's see what's gonna come up here. So 720 minus 586 gives me 134 degrees for my missing angle. All right, next up, gonna flip things around. So the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 1620. Okay, so now remember our formula was number of sides minus 2 times 180 gave us the sum. In this problem, I'm giving you the sum. So we have n minus 2 times 180 is equal to 1620. And we want to solve this for n. Okay? And think about how we might solve this. And if you're a little stuck, I'm going to rearrange the part on the left here. I'm going to take that 180, I'm going to move it to the front. So maybe this will look a little bit more familiar. Okay, so how would we solve this? Well, many of you might be saying, okay, well, we got to distribute. Okay, so we're going to have 180n minus 360. And then we add 360 to both sides. Okay, and that's going to give me 180n is equal to, let's see, 1620 minus, or adding 360, sorry, 1620 plus 360 gives us 1,980. And then we divide that by 180, and bam, 11 sides. Okay, and you can double check your work. If we do 11 minus 2 times 180, we should get 1620. Okay, so let's look at number 7. Okay, same thing. Okay, 3960, we're going to have n minus 2 times 180 is equal to 3960. And this time I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to distribute this way. Okay, so I still get 180n minus 360 is equal to 3960. I'm going to add that 360 to both sides. Get 4320, so 180n is equal to 4320, and then divide by 180. And I get 24 sides. All right, so let's look at this next one. So number 8 says, what is the sum of the measures of the exterior angles of a nonagon? Okay, exterior means we're on the outside, means we're using, too far, okay? We're using this side, these are all my exterior angle things, okay? And I just want to know the sum of the exterior angles. So up here, where's that formula? Sum of the exterior angles, that is my trick question about just saying 360. So it said, what about a nonagon? Doesn't matter what shape it is, it's 360 degrees. Okay. Then number 9 says, what is the measure of each exterior angle of a regular 20gon? This is where we have to do a little bit more, okay, because I want to know a regular 20gon's exterior angles. That's where we take that 360 that they all add up to, divide it by our number of sides, and we get, let's see, 360 divided by 20 gives me 18 degrees. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video, and then I'm going to look at the next page on the next video.